Mervi. I'm from Finland and I've been enrolled in the program where we try and find out ways to reduce poverty in poor communities. We have this program for 12 local women that aims at empowering these women to become community leaders in mitigating and adapting to climate change. So our first week was about climate change, where we looked into what climate change is, what the role of human beings is in creating these conditions, and what we can do to mitigate and adapt to climate change. And then the next week was about organic farming. We have a model garden at the school where the women work, and we learn the basics of gardening, so how to plant, how to seed, how to mulch, weed, all the basics that we need for working in organic gardens. The third week was about working in the established model gardens. RVA has built many organic gardens in different communities around St. Vincent, and we went to see what the gardens look like. We went to see gardens that had just been started, and then more established gardens that had already been there for about a year and a half. We teach the women basically to have the skills that they need to have their own gardens at some point. Because food security is very important in poor communities, and it also helps with the climate change. When you produce your own local food, then you don't have to spend this money on store-bought food, and also it helps to reduce the carbon emissions from transport and from the food processing and everything, so it's also good for the environment.
Mi nombre es Elkin Mijares, soy de Colombia. En este momento me encuentro en el Caribe, en la isla que se llama San Vicente y las Granadinas. Estoy como profesor. En este momento estoy realizando prácticas para convertirme en profesor. Estoy con un grupo de 12 mujeres, las cuales estamos con el propósito de que ellas puedan replicar la información a otras mujeres de aquí de la región.
What you guys doing is very beneficial, because instead of people going and buying, spend extra money, you could get your own stuff in your own garden. You don't have to be going around asking your neighbor for this and asking neighbor for that. And well, a lot of people use sweet stuff, but if they get like the fruits, most likely they would choose the fruit over sweets.
So we are going around in this village. We are planting different fruit trees, from soursop to sugar apple, pomegranate, cherry, and many other fruit trees. We are planting trees to protect the soil from erosion, provide habitats for animals, trap more carbon dioxide back into the soil, so there will be less carbon dioxide in the air and more back into the soil.
Hi, I'm Tisha Franklin. I'm part of the Richmondville Academy program. It's a fun program. The reason why we joined it is because it helps us to enhance our skills in gardening. Also, it can educate others. Also, it can be a means of income as well. Not only, but the team is very fun. We get to plant, but we get to learn about different kinds of plants, the benefits of the plants that we are planting, and also we get to go around the community and teach others of why it's important to have trees in their yard. For me, I will encourage you to come, get in contact with us. It will be fun, it will be encouraging, and you don't know how far this can carry you.
Now this week, the final week, we are out in the community planting trees, and we are planting trees that can benefit the community. So this was a very good course that we have done so far in Richmondville, and we will like to have something to continue this again, because if you see the ladies, they are very happy. They are happy that they have joined this program to do this in the community. And now that we are out in the community, we are hearing more persons saying, oh, we should have, joined. When you are going to have this again so that we can come. We are hearing, we want more trees, we want this tree, we want that tree. So we see that it is benefiting the community, and this is something that we want within our community.
I am the roots, I was there before the shoots. I am the roots, I was there before the stem and the fruit. But them up, and them up, and them now, and them now, and them a cut, and them a chop, and them now. Come and see where this from the reef. Come and see it's from the mountain down to the reef. So when you cut, and when you chop, you must plant a tree. You must plant a tree. And when you cut, and when you chop,